First of all, I just want to note they are intermediate results as we continue to have the joint ideas where the journey in maintenance should go in future. So handing over to you, Jacob, based on the previous, let's say, identified challenges, what are the results and benefits gained by digitizing the preventive maintenance process?
This is the fun part. So what we've achieved so far, really, you compare and contrast to each of the categories from previously. On the document handling side, we have greatly simplified the effort, not just for the administration of the documents, the creation, the approval, the release, the revision control, but also the distribution of those documents to really get them in the hands of the right people at the right time. Now that we have a digital platform instead of paper-based, I never have to worry that my maintenance person has the right instruction to complete his work today. It also opens up that possibility for flexibility so that we are no longer just stuck to saving the documents into a file share for record keeping, but we can actually analyze those documents, see the opportunities for improvement to increase or decrease maintenance frequencies, add or remove steps, add more detail, pictures, videos to make the maintenance work easier to do. But we can also use that feedback to easily revise those documents and get the latest copy of the maintenance available to the technician that does the work tomorrow, without such a bureaucratic administration of the paperwork. From the process side, we have enabled a lot of that configurability and that flexibility through the classifiers, like Bastian mentioned previously. So again, the same comment, I'm no longer worried that the right instruction is in the hands of the right person at the right time. I know that the maintenance team within Oetiker always has the most recent information for the work they need to complete. And it's also more transparent. We mentioned from the automotive side, this requirement for automotive auditability. So not just the maintenance person knows they're doing the right work, but his supervisor and the operations manager of the facility and external people that would come in to take a look at the work that we're doing also have a clear understanding and connection that the right work is being done at the right time. I think then the next, Marcus, on the global side, really speaks to the interim results. So on the implementation status, to date, we've rolled out to 6 of 12 Oetiker sites around the world, production sites around the world, and we have established plans to roll out to an additional 4 within realistically the first half of 2023. And that's a relatively easy rollout from our side because in a lot of locations, we just have to add another language. The documents already exist, the classifiers are already set up. We just have to include their pieces of equipment and translate the language to whatever is being worked on in that local country. And sustainability, I mean, it's fixed. We have no paper printing of documents at all. It's all digital. All we're doing is charging the battery on the tablet every afternoon so that we're good to go the next day. Finally, then, speaking to the numbers, not just the soft objectives, but really the hard metrics, what we've been able to achieve. I give some examples specifically for one site in Canada. OEE over the last 6 months, 4 machines where we've implemented Operations1 has increased 11%. And that's a result of a number of factors that you see after. Availability specifically is up 5%. So again, that's when we plan to run a machine, it is actually available to run 5% more. A lot of that is then due to a reduction in the mean time to repair. So when there are breakdowns, those breakdowns are much less significant than they were before, on the order of 23%. So the time it takes to fix a machine breakdown has been reduced by a quarter. And then an unexpected result, but also an attributable result, is the performance as part of that OEE calculation. So not only from an availability perspective are we seeing improvements, that the machine is available to run more of the time, but also when it's running better. We don't see small stoppages. We don't see machines running a little bit slower because there's certain maintenance issues that need to be addressed. So we have seen an 11% increase in the performance of the machines when they are running for those machines that are being maintained through Operations1.
Yeah, I really think these are very good and positive interim results.